Welcome to The Controversial Truth. I am Dr. Victoria Munoz, and this is Biohack Your Life. The further we get from nature, the sicker we get. Today we're going to talk about earthing, also known as grounding, and its multitude of health benefits. Though I am a medical doctor, I am not your doctor, and none of this should be taken as medical advice. That being said, let's dive right in. By planting your bare feet on the ground, your body begins to heal itself. Electrons absorbed through the feet create an antioxidant effect. Earthing supports organs at the tissue level and cellular function throughout the body by providing a steady ground plate. All physiological systems move into balance when grounded. Though our natural physiological state has been to be grounded from the beginning of our existence, in this more modern day and age, we have needed to be reminded of how to reconnect to the earth. Clint Ober, author of Earthing, the Most Important Health Discovery Ever, is a pioneer and started the earthing movement. Clint Ober is CEO of EarthFX Incorporated, a research and development company located in Palm Springs. He first learned of grounding when marketing and installing cable TV systems in Billings, Montana in the early 1960s. A decade later, he formed Telecrafter Corporation and built it into the largest provider of cable installation services in the United States. This company specialized in proper grounding of cable installations for safety and signal stability. In the 1980s, he began focusing his attention to the up-and-coming computer industry and partnered with McGraw-Hill to distribute live digital news services via cable to PCs. This then led to development of the first cable modem and an increase in awareness of the need for proper systems grounding. Following personal health issues in 1995, Clint retired and decided to purchase an RV and travel. During this time, he noticed people were wearing synthetic soled shoes that insulated them from the earth. He began questioning whether being disconnected from earth could affect us physiologically. This question led to an experiment that suggested grounding reduced pain and improved sleep. He then developed this working hypothesis. Grounding normalizes functioning of all body systems as the body utilizes the Earth's electrical potential to maintain its internal electrical stability for the normal functioning of all self-regulating and self-healing systems. Over the past 2 decades, Clint has supported a host of research studies that collectively demonstrate that grounding reduces inflammation and promotes normal functioning of all body systems. So then you may be wondering how earthing or grounding affects our health. But to begin, it decreases inflammation, supports healing by improving immune function, stops autoimmunity, which is a cascade of our own immune system's destruction of our healthy cells, improves sleep. It resets the biological clock by resetting electrical rhythms, reduces and alleviates pain, improves mood, memory, and overall sense of well-being. It is recommended to meditate grounded for a synergistic effect. Prevention of chronic disease by reducing systemic inflammation. It neutralizes free radicals in the cell, quiets the sympathetic nervous system, and restores adrenal function, decreases blood pressure, helps colic, helps autism, helps neurological disorders such as MS, Parkinson's, Alzheimer's, and the list goes on. So yes, it's true. Shoes will make you sick. We started putting synthetic soles on shoes in the 1960s, and 95% of people started walking insulated from the earth. Humans as a species are dependent on being connected to the earth. The body conducts properly when grounded. We absorb large amounts of electrical radiation from our modern day devices when not grounded. EMF stands for electric magnetic field. In this modern age, we could be carrying as much as 20 volts of electricity at one time. This is not good. Mother Earth has a built-in system to ground our bodies. We live inside of a battery. Here's how it works. Earth is a negative charge. The ionosphere is a layer of the atmosphere that is about 60 miles up from the Earth's surface. This layer is ionized by the sun. It splits the molecules from the sun into negative and positive electrons. The sun spews out electrons. They hit the ionosphere, charge the ionosphere, and the ionosphere will release these electrons as lightning. The negative charge will reach Earth's surface, and the positive charge will remain in the ionosphere. Our bodies then take in these negative electrons, which originally came from the sun. Grounding is essential to our health and existence, just like air and water. Multiple studies have been done on grounding, showing positive and consistent results proving this. Our separation from Earth's surface is causing most of all chronic disease. A UCLA study showed the effects of grounding on the immune system and chronic inflammation. Our bodies contain enormous amounts of collagen that covers a large surface area. Collagen is embedded in a gel that absorbs electrons and releases them to the injured areas of the body. Inflammation is produced by neutrophils, which are a type of white blood cell. Neutrophils go to the damaged cells, encapsulate them, and release what are called reactive oxygen species, or ROS. The ROS take electrons from the damaged cells and then destroy them. A repair field is then formed where the white blood cells release ROS, eat the pathogens, and clean up the area. Without being grounded, the ROS released into the repair field can leak into surrounding healthy tissue. ROS will then take electrons from the healthy tissue and damage them. This message then goes out into the immune system, and the process continues. This creates a chain reaction, creating chronic inflammation, and can continue for years before the person becomes visibly ill. Results from grounding are immediate. One can spend as little as 15 minutes per day grounded to see improvement in their health. There have been surprising results in athletes. This is because grounding improves ATP production. Many coaches will have their athletes walk, stand, or lightly jog barefoot on the grass for a minimum of 15 minutes before a game or a meet. When grounded, the body becomes saturated with negative electrons. This happens so immediate that it cannot be measured. In addition, red blood cells become coated with these negative charges and repel each other. This allows for more surface area available to carry oxygen. So the reason grounding is not recognized as a conventional treatment modality for disease is that the goal of big corporation is to support their profit levels, not help humanity. The modern treatment approach to disease is causing a natural crisis and worldwide epidemic. By reaching the individual, we can initiate change. So the truth is, grounding is absolutely free. By going outside, and I recommend early in the morning or late in the evening, and putting your feet on the earth for at least 15 minutes, you can notice a huge difference in the outcome of your health, vitality, and overall well-being. You can also purchase a grounding mat by placing one of these mats on your bed, or a smaller one underneath your desk where you work. By placing your feet on it, you can begin experiencing the amazing benefits of grounding. I understand that modern day life is not designed for us to be outside and connected to the earth at least 85% of our day. These tips should help you in achieving the many health benefits of being grounded. I am Dr. Victoria Munoz. Till next time, take care.